Alright guys, so we're here at the Mora booth and we're going to be taking a look at the new products for 2015. I did ask why no full tang, and they're working on it. Couldn't promise a release date on the full tang items, but maybe possibly as early as 2016. So we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that they do have coming out for 2015. I do believe all these models are currently available, so let's check them out.
But this one is like partially serrated, and this one is also in stainless steel. The other ones are in carbon, so this one is in stainless steel. And the serration is, we decided to do it quite small because actually you just need just a little piece of it to start getting through the rope or whatever.
Or tinder, you know, great for tinder too.
Exactly. And then you also want the normal edge of the knife, because that's most of the time you actually need a normal edge. And then actually you can see which we are not that many do knife makers, but we saved a little bit piece here with a normal edge, and that is because if you want to do some fine work and you need some control and also some force, this is really the piece you're going to use. So that's why we saved that one from normal edge.
So same blade size as the Bushcraft Black?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, same 90 degree spine.
Yeah, it's just that this is stainless instead of carbon. So yeah, you can use it with fire steel.
Yeah.
Okay, and then release date on that one?
That one is
it's current?
Yeah, it's available.
Gotcha.
So it came, we released it from the factory maybe around September, I think, and then it took some time before it go out to different markets and out to retailers and so on.
Okay.
It comes both in the plastic, standard plastic, and you can get the moldy sheet, just like the Bushcraft Black. So that's what we have that's new for more the Bushcraft or tactical line.
So all these are going to be new for...
This one is actually new, but these ones are new. They're just released now in January.
Okay.
So these ones are basic. So this is the new 511. A little bit larger handles, firm grip, so you get really between the finger guard here and the good protection back there. Blade is pretty much the same as before. Now we have, I would say, a much better sheet for the basic ones, for the favorite level. The same sheet for all of them.
So it used to be like a sheet like...
Yeah, quite a little bit more simpler version of the sheet.
Okay.
Just with a little bit of loop there. Now it's both you can use in a belt, but you also have, so you can attach it on a button, and if you have that kind of system, you can also attach more than one. So what you can do is you can put two together if you like.
Piggyback it.
Yeah. And then you can carry like two knives like this.
Okay.
Or even more if you like. That would be getting maybe not. So the red one, carbon steel, the blue stainless, just before, like the 546. What's new there is that they have a basic safety knife also. Actually, it's mainly for, I would say, in the Scandinavian market, because we really use that a lot in the construction work, construction sites. And they are more and more into safety. And they notice that most injuries come from the tip actually. So by just having a really blunt tip, they can still use most of the work that need to be done with a knife, but it's much safer.
Okay.
You can actually use it if you like to as a screwdriver.
Gotcha.
But then if you go on, you have the Pro series. It's the same kind of a handle, but it's more like the rubber line. It's a better firm grip. Also, you have the red and blue, like carbon, stainless. You can see the difference in the blade. These are a little bit wider, these blades. So that's the difference between those. And then if you really want to have a more robust knife, tougher one, you have it's more or less the same knife, but a thicker blade. So this is 3.2 millimeters. So it's really a robust knife. Then we have this, what we use, kind of specialty knives. They are 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be one more. So for example, we have the rope, the cutting rope, or other fiber materials or something like that. Good to have. You have the chisel knife. It's like a normal knife here, normal edge. You can use it as a knife, but then you also can use it both with a hammer if you like to, or just by hand.
And you guys haven't had that blade designed before, right?
We had that before actually.
Okay.
This one is, so it's similar to the one we had, but it's even more, it's a thicker blade now, so a little bit more robust. otherwise, you also have for when you do some more fine works in maybe wood or something. Yeah, it's a more precision knife.
That's called the precision.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so use that one. And then we have one that's I usually say this is my favorite. It's a flex knife. As you can see, it's a flexible blade, so you can bend it like 10,000 times, it will still go back. And the good thing about this is it's very thin, as you can see. When you cut through some materials like rubber or plastic or soft plastic, tubes and so, you need quite a lot of force if you use a normal knife, but with this thin blade it's much easier to get through. Also, it's supposed to be used for cutting things like silica or something around it. You get there and get some really nice clean cut. If you're going to go close to something, go in there, bend the knife, and you can keep cutting very, very close. So that's where you're supposed to use the flexibility.
That's very cool.
Then we have, this is a very specific knife. It's just for electricians.
Okay.
You know, for cutting wires and so on. And then they really work. You need to have full control and detail. So you have an extra plastic finger guard here. You can say you can have the finger here, thumb up here, and then you can really work close. So you kind of cut around the wire, then use this other little edge here to open up the wire all the way.
Right, so you strip the jacket off the wire.
So that's how you strip it. So all these ones are new and released now in January.
Okay.
So they're available now in the market.